Hey guys, hi. Welcome once again to an amazing session. I hope all of you guys are doing crazily well. This is Abhishek, Master Teacher for Physics at Vedantu. I hope all of you guys enjoyed the previous webinars, and let's try to enjoy this as well. This is going to be an amazing session because we are going to cover a very important topic from CBSE 9th. Okay? Now, let us wait for everyone else to join. I'm really happy to see such a good response for this webinar as well. Thank you for joining this session, guys. Thanks a lot. So let's see, by the time everyone joins, what we can do about it. Okay? So, meanwhile everyone is joining, you guys can try out the question which is being showcased below right now. Correct? Give it a shot. Let me know how many of you guys are able to do it. Hi guys. Hi. Welcome to the session. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, so move on, guys. Let's solve this question. A very important question. It is also related to the chapter motion. By the way, just in case if you couldn't understand that, go for the question. The question states that a bear fell from a height of 10 meters. It reached the ground in √2 seconds. But somehow it didn't get hurt. Okay. What is the color of the bear? Now, many of you guys might be thinking, as I can still see, that many of you guys might be thinking, sir, what is the relationship between the color of the bear and the information provided? Correct? And that's the relation which you guys need to find out. I'm not going to tell you that. So, meanwhile, everyone is coming, meanwhile, everyone is joining. So, that is, for 1 or 2 minutes, go for it and give it a shot. The answer to this question will be discussed at the end of this session. So, hold on for that. Okay? I'm giving you guys this question so that your bulbs inside your brain is now glowing. Okay? Let it grow a bit. Awesome, guys. Many of you guys are still attempting. That's great. That's great. Give it a shot. Black, brown, white, green, rainbow color. It's completely on you. Whenever I shared this question in my sessions, I could see some amazing answers like the rainbow colored one. Okay? Great. So go for it, guys. Go for it. Give it a shot. Great. Hey, guys. Hi. Amazing, amazing. Good job. Keep on doing that, keep on doing that, keep on thinking. So I think we shall start the session right now. I hope all of you guys have noted down this question and you guys are thinking, I'll give you guys 10 more seconds to answer this, just 10 more seconds. So go for it, go for it. And by that time I'll give you guys instructions also for this particular session. Always please have a pen and a notebook with you to note down all the important points and also to solve numericals. This particular session, as you guys saw, the heading itself, the title itself was the 5 best practices to solve CBSE 9th numericals. Correct? So we are going to do a lot of numericals today, starting ranging from level 1, level 2, level 3, all those stuff. I'll tell you that in some time. So the 10 seconds is over. Let's just move on to the session and I'll explain you guys this answer and what is the relation between the color of the bear and the questions given forward. I'll tell you that at the end. Okay? So wait on exactly for 55 minutes. After that, we'll move forward. Okay? And in this session, you'll be learning how to solve this question also. Great. So people who don't know me and people who have joined right now, welcome to this session again. Once again, good evening to all of you. Now let's start this session. For people who don't know me again, my name is Abhishek. I'm an aerospace engineer. I'm also a master teacher for physics at Vedantu. Okay, and in today we are going to cover up 5 best practices to solve physics numericals for grade 9, as all of you guys know basically. Currently more than 500 students are being mentored under me for both 9th and 10th standard and training them to get 10 CGPA, how much ever possible, or get 100% basically. I'm also the inventor of Rocket Pro, one of the only online courses which is practical in nature, which teaches you how to make your own rockets as well as aircrafts, also learning their technical aspects. That's the only online course which focuses on practical learning. So maybe in the future when I'm going to launch Rocket Pro, I'll let you guys know. If you want to join, you can join that as well. Great. So right now, starting without any more wastage of time, let's start the session, guys. I hope all of you guys are ready with your pen and your paper. So let's move on. Now today, what are we guys going to do? Basically, we are going to target one particular topic from the chapter motion. We are going to target a topic which is one of the most doubtful topic for a lot of students. That topic is nothing else but the average speed concept. And please do mind, the word average here is not the mathematical average. That's where a lot of students go wrong. Okay? So we will solve numericals today on this particular topic of average speed and we'll understand it completely. And I'll give you multiple types of questions which might come up in your 9th standard. One more thing, why this topic is very important is because this concept comes even in your IAS examinations. How many of you guys have heard about IAS examinations? How many of you guys aspire to become a civil servant where you become an IAS? Someone of you? Many of you? Yeah? Good job. So if you are becoming, then please make sure that you are well aware of this concept of average speed because the same 9th standard question comes in IAS. So if you are solving these questions today, you might have a chance to crack that. Got it? Okay, great. And also, as I said, we are going to solve crazy numericals. As I promised, we are not only going to solve from 9th standard, but directly from IAS level questions. I'll give you guys few questions which has come in IAS examinations, which has come in GMAT examinations, all those examinations which you have never heard of. Okay, we are going to do that. And on the way, I'll tell you best practices to solve them and to understand them very clearly. Got my point? So this is what is going to be your takeaways from today's master session. So I believe all of you guys are ready. So let's start the challenge. At the end of the coming 40 to 45 minutes, you will be capable of solving this particular level 3 question which is there in front of you right now. This is a level 3 question, one of the toughest question you can get from the concept of average speed. Question states, on a 120 km track, a train travels the first 30 km with a uniform speed of 30 kmph. How fast must the train travel the next 90 km so as to average 60 kmph for the entire trip? Now the entire question for a lot of students might be going bouncers, correct? Many of you, for me also it went some time ago. So don't worry about that. At the end of 45 minutes, as I told you, you will be very much capable of solving this question. As I said, this is a level 3 problem. So we'll start from level 1, go to level 2, then ultimately end this session with this level 3 concept. And you are free to try this out before it reaches, but you'll be losing a lot of concept. So please concentrate here. Let's start this session. So writing start from level 1. To understand the level 1 question, you must be very much clear about the formulas and the concept of speed and average speed, obviously. So starting right from speed concept, if I ask you guys tell me what is the formula of speed or what is the definition of speed, what would be your answer? Can I get a few answers on the chat? Tell me what is the formula of speed, as simple as that. A very simple question. You have been studying this from 8th standard, 7th standard, correct? Awesome job guys. Great work. I can see many answers already. Great job. Distance by time it is, correct? The definition for speed would be the rate of change of distance, correct? The rate of change of distance, or we can also say that distance, the variation of distance with respect to time can also be called as speed. So when we write down the formula of speed, it comes out to be distance by time taken, correct? As simple as that. If I have an object, how much distance it is covering in 10 seconds or 15 seconds or 20 seconds, that will give me my speed. And the SI unit of speed will be obviously distance is measured in meters and time is measured in seconds. So the SI unit of speed is exactly correct. It is meter per second. Awesome guys, super. Similarly, if I ask you about average speed, what will be the formula of average speed? Please ping me on the chat right now. Let me just see how many of you guys are brilliant enough to already know this. Great work guys, I am getting many answers. Good job. Well done. So average speed is nothing but the same formula. I will write down the same formula, distance divided by the time taken. Exactly correct. Just one word addition to it. There is one word which is added to both the numerator and denominator. That is nothing but the total distance by total time taken. Correct? As simple as that. Please make the note for both the formulas right now. The SI unit will obviously remain the same because the components are the same. It's still meter per second. So average speed is total distance by total time taken. Speed is distance by time. That is the entire concept of formulas. I hope all of you guys have made a note of it. Let's move on to one of the easiest numericals, level 1 numericals. Okay? Let's move on. First question for all of you. Please go forward. Give me the answer for this question in the next 2 minutes, guys. I'll give you exactly 2 minutes to answer this question. Go for it. Let me see who answers me first. John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph and for 2 hours at 60 kmph. What was the average speed for the whole journey? So go for it and let me know what is the answer. Is it A, 55 kmph, option B, 25 kmph, option C, 54 kmph, or option D, 30 kmph? I'm waiting for your answers. I'll give you guys exactly 2 minutes and already 30 seconds are up for that. So please give your best shot for this question, guys. This is a level 1 question. Please do not make any mistake. You need to do the level 1. At least you are in 9th standard right now. Okay? So boost it up. Come on. Be energetic. Solve it quickly. I can now see many options coming up into the chat. Good job. Very well done, guys. People are able to do it. Very well done. People who are not able to do it, push yourself. You can do this. You can do this, guys. Come on. Keep moving forward. Come on. Option A, B, C, or D. I can see many A's right now. I hope so. Yeah. Okay. Good job. I can also see many B, C, D's also. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Just 2 minutes. Just 1 more minute left. Just 1 more minute left. You guys have 1 more minute to go. Please, you need to do it very fast. Come on. Good job. Great. Many options coming up. Well done. Well done, guys. Amazing. Give you 40 seconds more. Just 40 seconds more. I'll repeat the question. It's a very simple question. John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph and 2 hours at 60 kmph. What was his average speed for the whole journey? Option A, 55 kmph, option B, 25 kmph, option C, 54 kmph, and option D, 30 kmph. Come on, guys. And you have just 20 more seconds left to solve this question. Just 20 more seconds. Awesome. 15 more seconds, guys. Just 15 more. And 10 more seconds, guys. Only 10 more seconds. Come on. And your time is going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your time's up, guys. Very well. Congratulations for all those students who were able to solve this for within 2 minutes, because this is a question stating for 2 marks. So if you're able to do it under 2 minutes or under 1 minute, you guys are awesomely super. Good job, guys. Now let's try to read this question. Let's see what is the correct answer, by the way. The correct answer comes out to be obviously option C. So good job, people who gave the options are option C. The correct answer is option C. It is not option A. If any of you guys thought it is option A by just doing the mathematical average, because it's given that it is 50 kmph and 60 kmph. Many of the students go wrong here by just adding 50 plus 60 giving you 110 kmph and divide by 2. Guys, that is the mathematical average. As in the starting itself, we were pretty clear that average speed is not a mathematical average. Please do not do this. Do not just add both the speeds and divide by 2 to get the average speed. Don't do that. Okay, that's a very bad misconception. Always stick to the formula. I hope all of you guys remember the formula. The formula stated was, again, I'll repeat it again. The formula stated, or let's do the solution here. Formula stated was average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. Please stick to the formula. Okay? Do not do a mistake. Got a point? So, now let's try to solve this question for those students who were not able to solve this. It's a very simple problem. Go for this. Let us try to draw a diagram out of it. Okay? It states, John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph. So let's imagine that John started his journey from point A and drove for 3 hours. Okay? So the entire timing is for 3 hours and he was moving at the speed of 50 kmph. Okay? So from point A to point B, we know the entire scenario. What has happened? 3 hours, 50 kmph. We have the time, we have the speed, but we don't know what is the distance. So we have no idea about it. Let's move on and try to find out what is the other part. And it states, after that, for 2 hours, he drove at 60 kmph. So that means, Mr. John here, he drove for till point C at a time for 2 hours and he was driving this entire thing with a speed of 60 kmph. So they are asking us, at any point in the entire journey, find out what is his average speed. Because you can see here, he was moving at 50 first, then 60. So they are asking us to find out what is the average speed of the entire trip. Okay? So we don't know what is the distance covered by him by any way. Correct? So let us finally read the question again. John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph and 2 hours at 60 kmph. What was his speed for average journey? Still we don't know any distance. So basically, to find out the average speed, we need total distance, which we don't have. But we do have what is the total time taken. Correct? Because we know it is 3 hours plus 2 hours. That is the total time taken. But we don't know what is the distance between A and B and B and C. Correct? We have no idea about it at all. So what we'll do, we'll keep this D as D1, the distance between A and B. And the distance between B and C, we'll take it as D2. That's all we'll do. Now our ultimate aim to find out average speed, the first thing should be to find out what is the total distance required. Okay. So let's move forward to find out what is the total distance. It is nothing but D1 plus D2. So let's try to find out what is D1 first. So D1 is equal to, simply you can take the speed formula, that is speed is equal to distance by time. So between A to B, the speed is 50 and the time is 3 hours. So I would like you guys to tell me in the chat what is the answer for D1. That would be nothing but the distance will be speed into time. So that is speed into time, which will give you nothing but 50 into 3 hours. Exactly correct, guys. So it will give you 150 kmph. Awesomely super. Good job. Now similarly, let's find out D2. D2 will be equal to, again, S into T, giving you 60 into 2 hours. Correct? So that will give you 60 into 2, giving an answer of 120 kmph. Awesome. So now you have, sorry, why am I writing kmph? My mistake, guys, it's kilometers only because it's distance. It should not be kmph. My mistake. I'm really sorry about that. So you have got D1 here. Good job. And you have also got D2 here. Amazing. Correct? So you have got D1 and D2. Now let's put both these values into the equation to find out total distance. So your total distance will be equal to, obviously, 150 plus 120, giving you the total distance as 270 kilometers. That is your total distance. As simple as that. Now you know what is the total distance and you also know what is the total time taken, that is 3 plus 2, that is 5 hours. So your total time taken is equal to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5 hours. Let's now try to find out what is the average speed. Let's take a new page. Let's try to do it newly. So average speed will be equal to, as we stated, total distance by total time taken. That is the formula right there. putting the values, total distance is 270 kilometers divided by total time taken, that is 5 hours, correct? So when we divide this up, I believe 5 ones are and 5 fives are, and we'll get 20, so 54. So average speed will come out to be 54 kmph, and that is your answer right there. I believe all of you guys were able to follow that, correct? The only thing which we needed to do is to find out the total distance, and all the information was given to us. What happened between this section, what happened between this section, and we were able to do it very quickly without any issues. I hope all of you guys understood this question very well, correct? This was merely a level 1 problem, and as I stated, it's just for 2 marks. You will get 1 mark to find out average speed, and you will get 1 mark to find out total distance. So you have got 2 marks perfectly right now. Got my point? I believe all of you guys have noted it down. Now, let me give you a best practice which we have done right now. One of the best practice to do this question is to draw the diagram, correct? And once we did that, we were pretty clear कि क्या दिया हुआ है हमें, मतलब what is there with us and what is not with us. And with the help of the diagram, it was very simple to solve it out, because once you understood the question, it's very simple to just go with the flow, correct? Now guys, I will do a small moderation. I will do a small moderation in the question. I will ask you guys to find out the answer for this question. Okay? Not much change, but I'll just tell you guys, if George, please find out what is going to be the average speed in the next 1.5 minutes. What is going to be the answer? Go for it, guys, quickly. Awesome. And your 20 seconds are up. Almost just 1 minute. Come on, guys. You guys can do it. You need to be more energetic in this scenario. You need to be the fastest. And 1 more minute left. Just 1 more minute left. Please let me know what is going to be the change. If there is a change, what is going to be the change? Just tell me. Great. I can see many of the options coming up right now. You guys are doing amazingly well. Is it A, B, C or D? Great job, guys. Great job. Keep on doing. Keep on doing. Come on. 30 more seconds left. Just 30 more seconds. Follow the same procedure what we did right now. Follow the same procedure. I'll give you the scenario right now again. Follow the same procedure. Find out the total distance. Find out the total time taken. And then you can proceed for the answer. Great job. Just 15 more seconds left. Go for it. Just 15 more seconds left. Go for it. 10 more seconds left, guys. Just 10 more seconds. Come on. Option A, B, C or D. Great job. 5 more seconds. And your time ends in 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing, guys. Superbly done. I believe all of you guys were able to give it a shot at least. You were able to even solve it a bit. So good job. Now, let me solve it for you and let me give you one of the best tips you can ever get to solve this kind of a question. Take it. So basically, you would have done the same thing, correct? You would have find out the total distance and the total time. So if I ask you, did the total distance changed for the first part from A to B and from B to C? What is the total distance he covered? The speed remained the same, 50 kmph, and here also the speed remained the same from B to C as 60 kmph, correct? Obviously, time taken from A to B I didn't change, I still kept it as 3 hours. Here I changed from 2 hours to 3 hours. So A to B part is going to remain the same. How much distance did you get there? I believe the distance which we got here is going to be the same as 150 kilometers for D1. So D1 you must have got it as 150 kilometers only. So if you have got it, well done. Now what change did happen for D2? D2 obviously the timing changed, so D2 must also change. So D2 would be obviously speed into time taken. Now you might have got 180 kilometers, correct? Exactly. Good job, guys. So if you have got 180 kilometers, moving forward to find out the total distance, that would be 150 plus 180 kilometers, giving you an answer of how much? 280 and 330, correct? 330 kilometers, I believe, total distance. 280 and 330, correct. Awesome, guys. And what is the total time? Total time is 3 hours plus 3 hours, giving you an answer of 6 hours. Now, if you find out the average speed, I could see already many of the students already give me the answer for this question. That is 330 divided by 6 hours, giving you an answer of how much? 55, I believe, 55 kmph. I'm pretty sure you would have 6 5 13, 6 5 30, exactly correct. You must have got 55 kmph if you have done it correct. And guys, if you notice very clearly, now if you notice very clearly, guys, this 55 kmph which you have got, this is actually the average speed. and not talking about in physics. I'm talking, this is actually the mathematics average. Just notice carefully. The speed given to you were 50 and 60. When you add both of them, you will get 110. Divide by 2, you will get 55. And that is your mathematical average itself. Now you must be thinking, how did this happen? Because I already told you, you cannot consider it as mathematical average. Guys, this happened because of only one reason. That reason is the time taken by the person was same in both the scenarios. So whenever you get a question which gives you the same time taken by the person, you don't have to do such a long numerical, such a long derivation at all to find out the answer. Just take the mathematical average. So that is the tip right there, guys. Please note it down. When the time in the scenarios are constant, take the mathematical average. Always take the mathematical average. If it is not constant, then do not take it. Go with the flow. Go with the actual flow which you used to do this problem. Got a point? Similarly, if I just ask you as a question, the time remains the same, 3 hours and 3 hours. I just change the speed here. I will ask you 100 and I will ask you 50. Okay, 100 kmph between A to B and 50 kmph between B to C. What is the answer which you are going to give me for average speed, guys? 150. How much? Very good. You will divide, you will add 100 plus 50, 150 divided by 2. You will give me how much? How much is that? 75 kilometers per hour. Great work. Awesome. And this kind of question can be modulated a bit. A simple bit it can be modulated. They will not ask you sections, but they will ask you, there was one person. Imagine Rahul. There was one person, Rahul. He went from point A to point B and he came back from B to A. Okay. While going, he was going at 50 kmph. While coming, he came at 50 kmph. The total time taken for his trip was some 3 hours. Tell us, the time taken by from A to B was 3 hours and from B to A was again 3 hours. Tell us what is the average speed. For this scenarios again, as you can see very clearly, the time given to is constant. So you can always go for 50 plus 50 divided by 2 exactly. You will get how much? 50 kmph. Is its average speed. As simple as that is. Got it? So please note it down. I have given you 2 basic tips right now. One is to always draw the diagram, and number 2 is to always see whether the time given to you is constant or not. If it is constant, then you can take the mathematical average. So I believe all of you guys have understood the level 1 problem very clearly. Give me a quick yes for that, guys. Give me a quick yes if you guys are happy to know the level 1 question and you have understood very clearly. Awesome. That's what I wanted. Good job, guys. Thanks a lot. Now let's move on to level 2 question. Okay. Level 1 done. If you notice in level 1, time was given to you, speed was given to you. So it was very easy to find out the distance. In level 2, that will not happen. Let's move on to level 2 and try to find out what is going to be new for level 2. Here is the level 2 question, and for this question again, I'll give you exactly 2 minutes to solve. Let me know what is the correct answer for this question. The time starts right now. Now let me read the question for all of you. If you drive from Bangalore to Chennai at 40 kmph and then from Chennai to Bangalore at 60 kmph, what is your average speed for the whole journey? If you notice very clearly, the time is also not given to you. The distance is also not given to you. So now you are completely blank and you are given only the speed. So please follow the diagrammatic approach first, draw a diagram and try to find out कि करना क्या है इसमें. ठीक है? Try to assume few stuff and give me the answer. And this is a typical kind of a question which comes in examination, and this question comes for, let me tell you honestly, it comes for 3 marks. Because neither the time is given, neither the distance is given, so the difficulty level has just risen up a level. Correct? So the options are, guys, 25 kmph, 48 kmph, 45 kmph and 50 kmph. So I can see already many students are putting up the answers. Good job, guys. Well done. Keep up the energy going. You guys can solve it very quickly. Just 40 more seconds left. You guys have eaten 1 minute already. So give it a shot, guys. Give it a shot. Come on. I'm very happy with the response from all of you. You guys are doing amazingly well. You guys are brilliant. Please follow the same energy and finish off level 2, and then we'll be going on for level 3 as soon as possible. So go for it, guys. Quickly do it. Come on. Great work. Great work. Many of you guys are pinging me with the options. Great work, guys. Good job. I'm really happy to see that. Even if you're not able to solve it, don't worry. Give your best. Always remember, excellence is doing your best, not being the best. It's doing your best. So do your best. Awesome. Great. And 20 more seconds left. Just 20 more seconds left, guys. Don't worry if you're not able to do it. It's level 2. I can understand. It's okay. We'll be solving it together. After this, I'll give you one more question. Then you can try out that also. So chill. 15 more seconds. Just 15 more seconds. And 10 more seconds. Final 10 seconds. Come on, quickly. 10 more seconds, come on. Final 5 seconds. I'm going to end the question in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And look at that, guys. How many options have been pinged to me already? You guys are doing amazingly well. So let's check out what is the answer for this question. And it comes out to be 48 kmph. And I could see many of you guys giving me the option as option B. So you all deserve a clap. Good job. Well done. Great work. So let's try to find it out. How do we get option B, 48 kmph as the answer? Okay. So I want all of you guys to concentrate. Let's proceed the same way with the diagrammatical approach first. Okay. So drawing a new diagram, or let me read the question first so that I can remember and draw the diagram. You know, I'm very bad at memories. So if you drive from Bangalore to Chennai at 40 kmph and then Chennai to Bangalore 60 kmph. So that means, imagine, let us take the same example of Mr. Rahul here. Okay. Rahul is going from Bangalore to Chennai. So this is Bangalore point A and Chennai, this is Chennai point B. He is traveling at a speed of how much? 40? Okay, he is traveling at a speed of 40 kmph from Bangalore to Chennai, and while coming back, he is coming at a speed of 60 kmph, I believe. Yeah, it was not a mistake. No, 60 kmph only, right? Oh yes, awesome. So neither the distance is given, neither the time is given. But if I write down the formula for average speed, I should get average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. I don't have any of them. So our first responsibility is to find out what is the total distance first and what is the total time taken first. Okay? So let us move on to find it out. So let's imagine, number one assumption which you need to make here, that the distance between point A and point B is some value. We don't know that. It's some value. So from point A to point B, just assume that that distance is x. X. Okay. So the distance between from A to B is x. So when Rahul goes from point A to point B, he is covering a distance of x. Now my question is, then guys, what is the total distance then? What would be the total distance? What would be your answer? The total distance would be how much? X that way, x this way. So x plus x, it is going to be 2x. Correct? A to B is the distance x. So he went x kilometers. So 10 kilometers went there and 10 kilometers he came back. So 10 plus 20, similarly x plus x, 2x. Simple. So total distance we have got. As simple as that. Total distance to mil gaya mein. Okay? Now we need to find out what is the total time taken. Let's try to solve that also. So total time taken would be the time taken for Rahul to go from A to B, that is T1, and time taken by Rahul to come from B to A back. So that would be T2. When I add both of them together, I'll get my total time taken T. Simple, obviously, correct. So my total time taken would be nothing but T1 plus T2. Now it is our job to find out what is T1 and T2. So T1 is simple. T1, if I go for the formula of speed, speed is equal to distance by time. So time will be equal to distance by speed. Correct. So from T1, that is from A to B, what is the time taken? Time taken is again distance by speed. Distance covered by Rahul is x. And what is the speed? Speed is 40 kmph. So it's x by 40. Keep it as that. No, don't change anything. So T1 you have got as x by 40. Similarly, if we try to find out what is T2, let me write it down. T2 is equal to, again, B to A. When it's coming from B to A, the time taken is x, distance is same, and speed is 60. So it is exactly correct, guys. It's x by 60. So now you have got T1 and T2 both. Let us find out what is T now. T is equal to T1 plus T2, correct? So that would be x by 40 plus x by 60. Am I right? Exactly correct. Let me take a new page to solve this. So t will be equal to 60, so let me write it down properly, x by 40 plus x by 60. Let us prove it, write down. The answer will be 60x 100x divided by 40 into 60. Don't worry guys, this is how I take LCM. I do cross multiplication. If your LCM way is different, go for it. This is how I do LCM because it's easy for me. Okay. So 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 0 gets cancelled. I have 6 and 4. So I have got t is equal to x by 24, I believe. 6 4 is 24, correct. So I've got a value of total time taken also. Amazingly done. No doubts at all. Okay. So now I have got total time and I have got total distance also. Okay. So now moving for average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. Total distance we have got it as 2x already. Total time we have got it as x by 24. Now if you notice very clearly, in this scenario, I have two variables. Average speed I don't know, which we are trying to find out. Distance also we didn't know. That also we needed to find. But ultimately, the moment we reached here, the distance concept cancels out by itself from the formula. X cancels out, numerator, denominator. So you are only left with 24 and 2 on the numerator, giving you a value of average speed is equal to 24 into 2, which is nothing but 48 kilometers per hour. Wasn't that magic, guys? That was magic, right? Because we all started with three variables. Average speed we didn't know, distance we didn't know, time we didn't know, and we were completely blank. But we set up the diagram, we set up the formula, and we went accordingly as a procedure, and the solution became very simple. First found out total distance by assuming x, then find out total time, and ultimately you will get it in terms of x only. Correct? You got it in terms of x only. So total distance also in x and total time also in x, and ultimately for average speed, this is how you cancelled and got the value. So guys, the ultimate conclusion for this question is, the best practice for this question to solve this kind of questions is always consider the distance as some value. Assume it as some value, and then the question will become very, very super simple. Got my point? So whenever this kind of question comes, always do that. Cool? All good? Any doubts right now? I hope all of you guys are enjoying till now. Yeah. Please let me know if you have any doubts. At the end of this session, I'll share my email ID with all of you, so that if you guys have any doubts regarding these questions, you can always ask me. Okay? But right now, please concentrate here. I hope all of you guys understood this part also. Let me know guys, how many of you guys are enjoying it till now? How many of you guys are enjoying till now? Let me know. Right? Enjoying level 1, level 2. If you guys were able to solve both the levels, you guys are doing amazingly well. If you guys were not able to solve both the levels, really sorry about that. Really sorry about that, but right now I hope you guys will be able to do it. Correct. So level 1 done, level 2 done. Let me give you guys a similar kind of a problem for level 2, shall I? There's an NCERT question on the same level 2 concept. Let me ask you guys that. There's a question which states there was one guy who was Abdul, he went for a round trip, correct? If you guys remember it. In that scenario, Abdul is traveling at a speed of, I believe 50 kmph forward and 50 km, no, it's not 50, I think it's somewhere about 20 and 30, yeah. So he's going forward from A to B at the speed of 20 km per hour and is coming back at a speed of 30 km per hour. So if I give you guys exactly how much? 2 minutes to solve, no, 1.5 minutes, correct. So if I give you exactly 1.5 minutes to solve this, go forward guys. What is going to be his average speed? 20 kmph from A to B, 30 kmph from B to A. Give it a shot and let me know how much do you get. Same procedure. First assume the distance as x, find out the total time. Once you have done that, average speed is simple. It's a 3-mark question. If you are able to solve it within 1.5 minutes, just imagine. In your examination, you are sitting to solve it. In 1.5 minutes, you have got 3 marks. That is like, getting 1 lakh rupees in 1 minute. It's a very huge thing to do. I hope you're getting the gravity of it. Great job, guys. I could see few of the answers coming up. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Only 1 more minute left. Just 1 more minute. Just 1 more minute. फैसले की घड़ी आ चुकी है. 1 मिनट में सॉल्व करना है. Come on, guys. If I'm not able to do it, how can you do it? Correct. So go for it. 30 more seconds left. Just 30. 10 more seconds left. Just 10 more seconds. And your time ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. By 20 into 30, that is going to be 0, 0, cancel, and 5 ones and 5 fours. I am going to get how much? Shit. Okay, 4 is a 12, x by 12 I am going to get. Am I right about this? 0, 0, cancel, 5 ones are 5 fours are 20, 4 is a 12. Okay, awesome. So x by 12 I have got as total time taken. Great. So now moving forward for average speed. Average speed is going to be total distance by total time taken, and total distance is 2x divided by x by 12. So I can see x's cancels off, and your average speed is going to be 24 kmph, and that's under 1 minute. Yes! Did that. So great job, guys. If you were able to do it correctly, this is how you should do it. Go fast. Procedure understood. Then to is simple problem. Assume it as x, total distance 2x, total time ye, or average speed. Awesomely rocking. Great job, guys. Now, as I promised all of you, within next 40-45 minutes, you will be capable of solving a level 3 problem. Now it is exactly 40 minutes. If you note it down, it's exactly 40 minutes, 20 seconds. Now you are capable to do that. Trust yourself. You have confidence in you. Then I'm going to show you the level 3 problem which I discussed in the starting. So go for it, guys, and tell me, what do you think about this question right now? The options are in front of you. I'll give you guys, for this question, I'll give you guys 3 minutes because it's a level 3 problem. Think, do not hurry, be confident and solve this. Apply the same approach. Diagram is very much necessary for this question. This question will contain marks for diagram also. And it's a standard 3 to 5 marks problem. Okay? So go for it, guys. On a 120 kilometer track, a train travels the first 30 kilometers with a uniform speed of 30 kmph. How fast must the train travel the next 90 kilometers so as to average 60 kmph for the entire train? A. 30 kmph, B. 45 kmph, C. 60 kmph, and D. 90 kmph. If you notice very carefully, guys, in this, the average speed is given to you. They are asking you one of the speeds with which the train must travel to get that average speed as 60. Got a point? That's why it is kind of a typical problem. Go for it. Let's see. No problem. Go for it. Give it a shot. It's A, B, C, or D. Do not hurry, buddy. Think and do. And you have 2 more minutes left to solve this question. 2 more minutes. I hope by now you have made your diagram very clearly. कि मतलब ये करना है मुझे, ऐसे आगे बढ़ना है, इसके बिना मैं आगे बढ़ूंगा ही नहीं, मतलब मैं all set, right? Good job, great, that's what I want. Okay, well done. I'm already getting few guesses here in the chat. That's good. That's superly good. Awesome. The time is 1.5 minutes more. This is the time when I rest, you know. I just take rest. You guys do the hard work. Then you rest, then I do the hard work. Okay, guys, come on. I think you will have now 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Just that. Come on, you can do it. And don't forget, we have that bear question. Okay, bear wala question hai hamare paas. That also we need to solve. And also, guys, I'll give you a kind of a complicated homework question also. Try karna. And if you get the answer for the homework question, you can always give me the solution as an email to my email ID. I'll share it with that to you. And if you face any doubts regarding this particular entire session, you can always ping me on email. Okay? Or always ping me on Hangouts also. If you know my email ID, you can ping me on Hangouts. So great job, guys. You have 50 more seconds left. Just 50 more seconds. Come on, give your best. Just 50 more seconds. I could see many options coming up from all of you. I am getting A's also, B's also, C's also, D's also, continuously. I can see a lot of guesses there. Because if you guys are solving it, you guys will get a correct answer. I can see a lot of guesses right there. Awesome. Come on, guys, come on. You can do it. And you have 25 seconds more. 25 seconds is what you have got. बहुत बढ़िया, guys. बहुत बढ़िया. And then you have 20 seconds more left. Just 20 more seconds. The timer is running. I can see that on mine. Here. Okay. 15 more seconds left. Just 15 more. I can see the chat options number is going to increase suddenly, like so many options coming up. Good job. And 10 more seconds left, guys. Just 10 more seconds. And your time ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your time's up, guys. Your 3 minutes are up right now. That's it. Everyone, concentrate. A level 3 problem. Concentrate here. Everyone very clearly. And congratulations to all the students who were able to get it without my help. You guys are superbly amazing. But you still need to concentrate because you might have left a few best practices to solve this question. Okay? So everyone, concentrate here. The question states again. Let me draw the diagram. On a 120 kilometer track, a train travels. So the entire track is 120 kilometers. Okay? So that's the most easiest part for me to understand. So I'm going to consider that the track starts from point A and ends at point B, and the entire distance between the track is 120 kilometers. So guys, I already have the total distance with me. That is 120 kilometers. That's the total distance my train is traveling. As simple as that. So we have got it. Now moving forward, now we need to understand a train travels the first 30 kilometers with a uniform speed of 30 kmph. Clear? So they are telling कि 120 kilometers is the total distance. इसमें से the first 30 kilometers the train is traveling at 30 kmph. Okay, that is noted down. So let's imagine कि from point A to point C, जहाँ train traveled 30 kilometers, only 30 kilometers at a speed of how much was it? 30 kmph. Okay, awesome. 30 kmph is what my train is taking to cover it up. Next part says, so here I have the distance with me d1 and here I have the speed with me s1, but I don't have my time given to me. Correct. So if I consider from point A to point B, point A to point C, I don't have the time given to me. So t1 is unknown. Keep that as unknown. Next part is, then they ask us how fast must be the train travel the next 90 kilometers so as to average 60 kmph. So they have given us average speed also. They have given us average speed is equal to 60 kmph already. मतलब इतना confidence कि हम कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. ठीक है? So average speed is given to us 60 kmph. Now they are asking and they are also telling कि rest of the distance is 90 kilometer and you tell us कि what must be the speed that is S2 in this point C to point B for the train. That is what they are asking us. They have not given us the time also. So T2 also is unavailable to us. So what we need to find? First of all, we need to find out what is the speed. And to find out the speed, we obviously need the time. Because distance is given to us. To find out this particular speed S2, we require D2 by T2. Correct? Distance from C to B and time taken from C to B. Distance I know. T2 I don't know. S2 so obviously then I don't know. Correct? So our first target which we must clear right now is to find out T2. Once we get T2, that the time taken from C to B, once we get that, then guys, you rock. Because speed is then distance by time. As simple as that. Now let's try to get what is the time. Okay? To get this time T2, I should get the time T1. Because I believe they have told us the total time also. Have they? No, they have not told us the total time also. Interesting. Let me read the question. On a 120 kilometer track, a train travels the first 30 kilometers of the universe. Okay, so that means I don't have the total time also. So basically, I need T1, T2, and I need total time also. Once I get total time, I can find out T1. Once I have T1, then I can find out T2. As simple as that. So let's follow that procedure. To find out the total time, it's very easy for me. I will take, because I know what is the average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. ये है हमारे पास, ये भी है हमारे पास, total time मिल जाएगा. So total time will be equal to total distance by average speed. As simple as that. Total distance is given, no, 120. Sir, average speed is given to us, sir, 60. Awesome. So 120 by 60 is 2 hours. Total time is 2 hours. So total time taken by the train to travel from point A to point B is 2 hours. Got it? Now moving on to find T1. How to find T1 now? T1 we can find it out because for this A to C section, I have speed also, I have distance also. Correct? So we can find out T1 very clearly. Finding out T1 will be equal to nothing but distance by speed. That is D1 by S1 D1 is given to us 30, S1 is given to us 30 kmph, 30 cancel gives us 1. So T1 time taken is 1 hour. So that means my train travels from point A to point C in exactly 1 hour. So what is this T2? Now it becomes simple, right? Total time we know, T1 we know, correct? So what we need to do right now, just subtract total time minus T1 to get T2 time, correct? जितना total time is 2 hours, 1 घंटा यहाँ पे हो गया, बाकी कितना बचा? 2 घंटा माइनस 1 घंटा, कितना बचा? 2 घंटे माइनस 1 घंटे कितने बचे? 1 hour बचा. So T2 is nothing but 1 hour. Got it? So now I have total time also, I have T1 also, I have T2 also. T2 मिल गया बच्चों. अब क्या करना है? S2 निकालना है. How much difficult is to find S2 now? S2 is equal to nothing but D2 by T2. You have got it. S2 will be equal to D2 is nothing but how much? How much is D2? 90, right? 90 divided by T2, which is 1 hour. S2 is equal to 90 kmph. And that's your final answer. Option में था ना? Oh, 90 kmph was there for option D. Got it, guys. Amazingly well. I hope all of you guys understood and all of you guys made a note of it right now. Okay? I hope all of you guys have made a note of it right now. Here is the question. You can make a note of it. I'll do a quick recap for those students who couldn't understand it till it becomes very simple. Because all the other information is given to you. Okay? So for all these kind of questions, when you need to find out something in between and the average speed is given to you, always target to use the average speed formula either to get total distance or total time. I would like to share with you a very important information. That information is, if you understood all the numericals which you were able to do today, and if you want to learn all the numericals of CBSE 9 standard the similar way, then you can always join this particular link. Let me share it with you a link here. Yes. Please follow this link right now. Okay. The link is vdnt.in NUM CBSE 9. Please make a note of it, because once you visit this link, I'll give you 5 seconds to make a note. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I hope you guys have made a note of this link. Once you visit this link, you will find that Vedantu has launched a course on physics numericals for CBSE 9, where we are going to apply the same approach, where we'll learn the basics of the numerical. Just we started with speed formula, average speed formula, and then we understood कि ये mathematical average नहीं है, ये normal average है, जो हमें mathematics के through नहीं मिलेगा, इसके through मिलेगा. And then we'll also understand what are the best practices to solve all the kinds of numericals, not only from motion chapter, but also the chapter gravitation, forces and laws of motion, work, energy and power, and some numericals from sound as well. As you can see, we are going to cover numericals on 1D motion involving speed, velocity and acceleration. We are also going to solve tricks to solve advanced numericals from forces and laws of motion. Then we will solve numericals on work, energy and power, and then advanced numericals on gravitation, and very important concept of free falls. We are going to basically understand कि free fall में होता क्या है, gravitation में क्या होता है. All these things we are going to understand, and we are also going to solve plenty of numericals on this, not only from 9th standard but also from your 11th standard, and as I told you, IAS, GMAT questions, so that you guys, once you solve hard questions, simple questions are way more simple. And then also you can find out all the other details of the course, like the price, and also you can see lightning deal is going on. So you can check it out, and enroll now option is there. Once you click on it, you are enrolled in the course. It does not take much amount of time. So I hope all of you guys have noted down the link, which is given to you again. It's number CBSE 9 vdnt.in. So if you have made a note of it, guys, let me share you guys the homework also. The homework for today's session is this, and this is also a very typical level 3 problem. Here also, if you read the question, you will find out that average speed is also not given to you. Total distance is also not given to you, and you are stuck to find out one-way distance. It's a very important numerical. I've given the options also. You can send me the solutions of this particular question as a homework at k.abhishek, that's my email ID, k.abhishek@vedantu.com. Okay? You can solve this question and you can send this solution for this question on to my this personal email ID. Okay? I'll read the question for you and I'll try to make you understand the question पूछा गया है, because many of you guys might not understand. Tracy ran to the top of a steep hill at an average pace of 6 miles per hour. Okay, so she ran at an average speed of 6 miles per hour. She took the exact trail back down, and this time she had an average speed of 14 miles per hour. So they have given you the speed at which she is going up and she is coming down. So दोनों तरफ का speed आपके पास है, ठीक है? Now if the entire run took Tracy exactly 1 hour to complete, they have given you total time. Total time they have given you the entire trip took 1 hour very clearly. Then and she did not make any stops. What is the length of the trail in miles in one way? मतलब A to B गई वो और B to A वापस आ गई. सिंगल डिस्टेंस आप बताइए, x क्या होगा वो बताइए. इतना बताना है आपको. टोटल टाइम यू हैव, टोटल स्पीड यू हैव, एवरेज स्पीड यू नीड टू फाइंड इट आउट. देन विद दैट यू विल फाइंड आउट टोटल डिस्टेंस आल्सो. सेम वे हाउ यू डिड द इनिशियल प्रॉब्लम्स, यू नीड टू अप्रोच द सेम वे. इफ यू डू नोटिस, इस तरफ का दिया गया आपको 6 माइल्स और इस तरफ का आपको दिया गया 14 miles. So you know both the speeds. With that you can find out what? Total time is also given to you. You can find out very clearly average speed. Average speed आपको मिल जाएगा. Once you find out average speed, you can use that average speed value to find out the total distance. Once you find out total distance, you can find that out the individual distance, because total distance का आधा कर लो आप तो individual distance ही मिलेगा ना. So give it a shot guys and let me know. Let me see who answers this questions first. Let me see who answers this question first in my email ID. किसका email सबसे पहले आता है? I need to see. ठीक है? So that's it guys. They have completed the entire webinar. I hope all of you guys were able to solve all the level problems, and in the upcoming levels, wherever you face a question like this all types, you will be able to solve like a boss. Okay? So now coming back to the initial question where we had the brainstorm question, right? Let me just check. I believe this was the brainstorm question. Yes. Now we had a question which was this brainstorm question. Basically, a bear fell from a height of 10 meters. It reached the ground in root 2 seconds. But somehow it didn't get hurt. What is the color of the bear? क्या था आंसर? किसी को मिला? Anyone got the answer for this question? Black, brown, red, rainbow, white. Any got an idea? Now you must be thinking, sir, relation क्या है इसके बीच में? Now let me tell you that. They have given you 10 meters. They have also given you root 2 seconds. This is not there for show. कुछ काम है इनका. ठीक है? So let us try to solve this question, guys. Within 2 minutes, let us try to solve this question and we'll say bye-bye. So imagine this is a bear. Oh my god, that looks like a human being, but I'm really sorry, with long hairs. This is the bear. Okay? Bear fell from a height of 10 meters. So this is the distance, total distance, 10 meters. Got it? So total displacement of the bear, यहाँ से ground तक is 10 meters. Displacement is 10 meters. And this displacement happened in root 2 seconds. My question to all of you is, what is the initial velocity of the bear? The bear is standing straight, then he jumped no, or fell no. So the value of u is going to be 0 because the object is stationary. We don't know what is v and we don't care what is v. I just want to find out what is acceleration. I want to find out at what acceleration is my bear falling down. That's all I need to find. Okay? So if we use the second equation of motion, I hope all of you guys know what is second equation of motion. It's nothing but s is equal to ut plus half at square. Correct? Using this formula, I'll try to find out acceleration. Let me try to find it out. So this term is going to be 0 because u is 0, u2 becomes 0. So I'm left with s is equal to half at square. I need to find a. So a will be equal to 2s by t square, which is 2 into s is nothing but 10 meters. So 2 into 10 divided by t is nothing but root 2. Root 2 का square होता है 2. Correct? So 2 cancels off and I'll get acceleration is equal to 10 meter per second square. Now one more thing which I want to know from each and every one of you. When my object is falling from a height or just dropping down, when it is skydiving basically, can I consider this acceleration as acceleration due to gravity? Obviously, correct. When an object is falling, the only force acting on the object is my gravity. It's falling down and it is falling down under a force of acceleration due to gravity. So we have got g as 10 meter per second square. I hope all of you guys were able to understand that part. Now, I want to ask each and every one of you, what is the normal value of g you take? Normal value of g. Every time in the equations and whatever you have studied, you know that the normal value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. Correct? Good job. Exactly correct. Guys, you take it as 9.8. Correct? No. Awesome. 10 meter per second square value of g is the highest value of G you can ever get on the entire Earth. In the entire Earth, this is the value, the highest value of G you can ever get. And this amount of G, you can only experience it at the poles. That is the North Pole and the South Pole. Okay? Now my question to you guys is, what is the color of the bear, guys? Now obviously many of you guys will be able to answer it as exactly correct. The color of the bear is white because the bear is falling with an acceleration due to gravity of 10 meter per second square, which happens at the poles. And at the poles, we have polar bears. And basically, the color of the polar bear is white. I have never seen a polar bear which is brown color. So, good job. So great, guys. That was an amazing session. And I love the session. I love the way you guys interacted with me. I'm really happy to see that you guys have so much of enthusiasm for this kind of webinars and this kind of numericals. So at the end, I'll just share you guys the homework as well as the link here. Yes, so this was the link which I shared it to you. If you guys like it, please join the courses. I'll be personally handling the 9th standard CBSE 9 numericals for a couple of days. All the dates, the timing, everything, fees and everything is given to you in the link. So please make a note of this link right now. vdnt.in/number CBSE 9. And also, this is the homework question which I gave you guys. Please take a pic of it or take a screenshot of it or, watch the video again to get the question. You can do that. And also, this is my email ID. Let me see who answers this question first. A, B, C or D. Give it a quick guess and let me know. Okay, guys. So once again, thanks to all. Thank you for joining this session. This was a very brilliant session. I hope all of you guys enjoyed. So until the next time, guys. Bye-bye.